Welcome, Seeker of Wisdom. Today we stand before the radiant mystery of angel number 1771, a number sequence encoded with the breath of spirit, the voice of archetype, and the unfolding geometry of divine order. This is not merely a number. It is an emanation, a transmission of intelligence, a mirror through which both the human soul and the pneuma, the divine breath, converse in symphonic harmony. At its foundation, 1771 is both palindromic and symmetrical, a mirror number. The digits fold upon themselves, 1771. The one bookends the structure, representing alpha and omega, the spark and the return, the singularity that encircles all cycles. Between them rests the double seven. 7 is the archetype of initiation, ascent, and contemplative gnosis, the number of the heavens, the chakras, and the steps of Jacob's ladder. When doubled, the 7 does not simply repeat, it amplifies and stabilizes the initiatory path. It becomes a portal of spiritual equilibrium, an axis of ascent where the seeker confronts not one veil, but two, a dual initiation. Mathematically, 1 plus 7 plus 7 plus 1 equals 16 and 1 plus 6 equals 7. Thus, the heart of 1771 is 7 itself. Initiation, illumination, the inner temple of gnosis. But the process is cyclical. 1 births 7, and 7 returns to 1. In Pneumatology, the pneuma is both breath and spirit, the animating essence. Angel number 1771 vibrates with the pattern of inhale, hold, exhale, hold, the fourfold rhythm of sacred breathing. Here the ones act as the in-breath and out-breath, the singularity moments of inspiration and expiration. The 7s are the holding spaces, the luminous suspension where spirit reveals itself in silence. This number teaches the adept that divine wisdom is not only revealed in motion but in pause, in the suspension of breath where the spirit whispers its deepest truths. 1771 carries with it the essence of mirroring consciousness. The seeker who encounters this number is being asked to recognize that their inner world is reflected in the outer, and that the outer is but a projection of the pneuma's inner architecture. The first one speaks, "I am the initiator, I am the breath of God entering you." The double 7 replies, "I am the sanctum, the temple of initiation. Twice must you pass through trial, twice must you refine your discernment." The final one declares, "I am returned, I am the breath of God exhaled, released back into the all." Thus 1771 becomes a living liturgy, a spiritual conversation encoded in number. Within the Kabbalah, 1771 resonates with the tree of life's central pillar, where ascent to Tiferet, beauty, requires passage through Netzach, endurance, and Hod, splendor. The mirrored ones represent Keter and Malkuth, crown and kingdom, source and manifestation. The dual 7s align with the two cherubim guarding the Ark of the Covenant, the twin mysteries that guard entry into divine presence. The adept must pass between them, just as Moses passed through the parted waters, or as the initiate passes between the pillars of Boaz and Jachin. 1771 is the gatekeeper number of higher gnosis. If this number reveals itself repeatedly in your path, it is not a casual occurrence. It signals that spirit is calling you to refine your pneumatological practice, to deepen your breathing rituals, to dwell in the silence between breaths, to recognize the mirror of your soul in the world, and to walk consciously between the dual 7s, the double thresholds of initiation. It is a reminder that illumination is already within you, mirrored on both sides of your journey. The beginning and the end are one. What you seek is seeking you. Therefore, angel number 1771 is not a mere sign but a summoning. It is the spirit's breath, inhaled into you, suspended in wisdom, and exhaled into creation. A palindrome of eternity. A mirror of spirit and matter. A number that is not read but lived. Go now, and breathe it into being.